Live
going live.
You know what I realized you didn't do?
The podcast.
Go to Video Games Live last weekend.
Well, there was a reason for that.
Greta's birthday?
Yeah. We were going to Greta's birthday.
You and someone go separate ways?
No, I was talking to him about it, and I said, I don't think I can go.
That probably would have been a great birthday present.
You know how much Greta loves video games.
My brain.
Yeah.
Raw Meat Cowboy has something for the house. Did you wrap it back up?
Yeah.
There's an additional print that I could save and give you guys or just hang on to, but I just decided you guys can have it now. Plus, it was a lot of work to try to figure out how to frame it.
Boy, this Kirby sure takes a long time to go to the bathroom.
And if you wanted, I didn't want to go through all the extra work of framing it and get something that, like, if you guys want to frame it in something more customizable, it might be better. Does that sound okay? I don't know.
I have a nice one of those 70% offs from Michael's for framing.
That looks like you're just eating like a bowl of vomit. Just like a bowl of a whole bunch of shit thrown together.
That's how it's coming out.
All right, let's start this.
Wait, Grant.
Thanks for waiting.
Grant, hold up. Don't sit down.
Okay. Oh.
Let me clear mine.
No, I can throw that out if you want.
Go Nintendo Podcast, episode 543, the Venonat
Okay, just take it.
Podcast. I was gonna let you do your thing.
Then you could have started like 2 minutes later, or not even 2 minutes. Nobody's at the table. This is craziness.
You and I are at the table.
Happy 2016, when rules do not apply.
Hi, Mom Brain.
Hi.
Mom Brain, would you tell us about Venonat, please?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'll
Venipede
just take
doesn't
this
look
one.
nice. Venipede is an insectoid Pokemon with a pronounced hump on the upper portion of its body.
Human
That's
Venipede.
you. That's what you're growing.
Its thorax and head are mainly magenta with black markings that consist of rings on its shoulders, a band around each antenna, and an upside-down Y on its neck. A prominent ridge
Y.
leading down to a pointed tip splits the top half of its head,
Pointed
and
tip.
its lower jaw is black. It has round, heavy-lidded eyes that bulge away from the head slightly. Probably has thyroid problems. Venipede's dark green abdomen is segmented.
Does Pokemon even have thyroids?
I don't know.
Mm.
And it has 4 pairs
The
of
question on everyone's mind.
stubby black legs. 2 short feelers banded with black extend from its hindquarters, which it uses in addition to its antenna to explore its surroundings and detect prey by sensing air vibrations. Venipede is brutally aggressive, and its bite injects a poison strong enough to paralyze large bird Pokemon. It's number
543.
543. It's a bug poison type. Its abilities include Poison Point or Swarm. Its hidden ability is Speed Boost, 50-50 male to female ratio. They're a foot tall and weigh 11.7 pounds on average. It's a little chody mom.
Chody Mom? Thanks, Mom Brain.
It's my pleasure.
Mom Brain's here.
Yeah.
Kirby's here.
Hey, everybody.
Mickey Hill is here.
What's up?
Hello to Chris640, and Coleman, like Triforce and Mitchy Mouse in my body. He's running a Red Dragon, a Wolford Chaser, and all the other idlers in there. And Combo Meal. Thanks for joining us.
Nice guys.
What was I going to say?
And that's the end of the podcast. Have a good week,
Oh,
everybody.
there's no Twitter
See you in
question, honestly,
2017.
because I wanted to get the show set up and take a shower and make sure Mom Brain was taken care of because she's having neck issues. And I only had time for 2 of those things, so I completely forgot to do a Twitter question in the meantime, so I apologize. But we'll have one next week, I promise. It'll be great.
You had 7 days to think of a
It'll
Twitter
be the best
question.
one ever.
Oh, I
And-
don't think of Twitter questions until the day of.
And what does it take? Maybe 2 minutes tops to type it into your phone, tablet, or
Well,
computer?
let me just put this out there. I've been doing
Abba-dooba-da.
I've been doing GoNintendo for a while, and it's getting hard to ask
bet.
things that I haven't already asked.
Yeah.
I've covered a lot, And right now we're in the lull for news. It's not like there's
See,
a lot
I think-
going on.
I think that's what separates, a hack from a real journalist.
Yeah, well, so, all right, well, journalists, sure. But writers, come on, look at writers. They get writer's block.
Yeah.
Look at,
Heck, let's look at all media. Am I right? Right? Movies, books, they're all the same
I'm glad
stories.
you brought that up because I wanted to talk about that.
No Star Wars talk. Star
Star
Wars. Star Wars. Wait a second. That's like werewolf. They turn into stars.
Star Wars talk. Star Wars.
Star Wares, I said.
I heard you. Chamomile said I should have just asked everyone what color their underwear is. I don't know how I could have tied that into Nintendo. Is anyone wearing Nintendo underwear?
You.
No, sorry.
Mega Man wears his underwear on the outside of his body. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Was there a Doug Funny Quailman game?
I don't think there was a Doug video game.
But they made like 4 or 5 Ren and Stimpy games.
Yes.
And Rugrats, I'm not sure about.
I mean, I guess you could just make a regular platformer out of Doug. Or a whole Quailman game. That'd make sense too. But yeah, I can't think of any Doug video game. Maybe he popped up in like one of those, Nicktoons All-Stars games or something. Although he was sold to Disney by that time, so probably not.
Oh, yeah.
I heard rumor that Nickelodeon is trying to get Doug back because they want to like redo it. They want to
live action.
Bring it back.
Soft reboot.
Live action. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
So yeah, but like, what would Doug look like? His nose is like half of his face.
Hey.
What actors have giant noses?
Jason Schwartz.
Adam Driver.
Triple H has a
Adam
giant
Driver's
nose.
nose is pretty big.
Triple H as Doug.
On your knees, Doug.
Man, I hope wrestling fans enjoy that joke because it was great.
Renee Young could be Patty Mayonnaise.
That's great. Oh yeah, not Renee Young.
Do you know who the voice of Patty Mayonnaise was?
Yeah, the lady on
Yoga Jones.
Yeah.
Jones? Is your last name Jones?
I think so. That's what they call her, right?
I don't even know.
You were talking about TV. I was going to say I'm glad you mentioned scripted programming because I was reading something about how short half-hour TV shows are getting because networks just keep adding in more commercial breaks. So I believe it was the most recent episode of Big Bang Theory, which I do not watch, but
it's only 6 minutes long.
And it feels like a half hour. It was 18 minutes long, like 18 and change.
It's supposed to be 22, right?
Yeah, it's
Right?
usually like 22. Right?
And people are saying if you watch repeats of like older shows on other channels, the shows are like 25 to 26 minutes long. So they're saying like, it's really dropped.
Yeah, but they also had longer intros.
But it still counts as the show. Like that's not an advertisement. You're still getting part of the show.
I know, but it's still like when the intro is a couple minutes long, they were never a couple minutes long, really. So it's a moot point.
Well, even if it was the intro, then how are we getting shorter times now?
Well, a lot of intros
But
aren't.
it's like a logo that flies on the
Yeah.
screen, and that's it. Yeah.
You know
What show's that? Yeah, a lot.
You know
of
what I mean?
Yes, I do. A lot of
Everybody.
shows don't do regular intros anymore. All right, so as you guys know, it's kind of a quiet time for interesting news. You all right over there?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you can do the podcast?
I'm great.
All right. So we're going to cover the fun stuff that popped up. There were some top. Well, I mean, I have top stories for you.
One
But
quick thing. Television. I watched a couple episodes of food porn the other night.
yeah,
Excuse me. I'm proud of it. It looks
You're
good.
proud of your work?
I watched a couple episodes with you. I thought it was good.
The episodes that I watched on my own, I think I liked better.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, you got room. Oh, keep it going. Keep coming. You
That's
can come
good.
back to back or here. Push it down. Push it off the table. There we go.
Perfect. Can't even see you doing that. Oh, now I can.
Yeah. Statue.
My body's ready. Says, sorry, your neck is bothering you, Mom Brain.
Well, thank you. Don't be sorry.
Oh,
for me.
you're in the chat.
Oh, he
I'm
said,
okay.
Don't be sorry
sorry.
for me.
sorry
I'm
your
already
neck.
dead.
Oh.
Sorry your neck is bothering you, but my body is ready. That's what he's saying. What a
I
jerk.
get it.
What a jerk.
Yeah, Nikki Hill worked on the show Food Porn on Travel Channel.
No, FYI.
Damn it. On FYI, So
If
FYI,
you're looking for some television, Thursday nights at 9 p.m. I think it runs from 9 to 10. But
So
when
if
I
you
saw
like
it, it
having
was on
sex with
Marathon.
yeah, right.
That's food porn.
If you like your food
And
X-rated.
on Bravo on Sundays is Workout New York. I worked on that too.
So
I'm all over the television screen.
keep your eye on the credits, and it won't say Nicky Hill, but if you know his real name, you'll see it.
What if it did say Nikki?
Can I go
Mark
by
Burnett.
Nicky Hill, please? I'm Mark Burnett. All right, let's do some stories.
But on food porn, I go under the name Bethany Frankel,
Why do I know that name?
Real Housewife,
That's
who get this
is not
owns the
married
rights
to a house.
To food porn.
Oh.
She didn't coin the term, but she
She trademarked it,
trademarked it.
so she's getting a little bit of this every time.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Speaking of
little bit
that,
this.
in other non-Nintendo news, Sony is trying to trademark the term "Let's Play," which are obviously huge right now. But Sony wants to trademark the term "Let's Play."
As in Let's Play videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know what's going to happen.
That's very similar to.
Gotten people very mad.
That's very similar to
Really?
the Wii U ads.
We would like to play. Well, those days have come and gone.
Oh, wait a minute. What are the game? What were the games?
What are the games?
Oh, We Play,
Yes.
not Let's Play.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But Let's Tap.
Let's Tap. No one trademarked that outside of Let's Tap, so I think they're safe. All right.
So wait, every time I say that,
This is like
I
the
gotta
fourth
pay
time I'm
something?
like, all right, let's go.
I know, but that's anytime.
No, I'm
anybody
in
says
with
it, I gotta pay.
the Let's Tap people. You're good.
No, but if I say Let's Play, yeah, you want to play this?
They're
Yeah, let's
trying.
play. Ching.
They're trying to trademark it.
Yeah,
I didn't get it yet.
I hope they don't.
What's in the news?
Oh, I'll tell you what's in the news. Who knows who Crush 40 are?
Wait, that sounds familiar.
If anyone's going to know, it will be you.
They're a band.
They are a
pop
band.
Group?
What do
I know
they?
UB40.
What franchise are they tied to?
Oh, I should know this.
The world ends with you.
Nah, it's not a franchise, but thank you for trying.
You're welcome.
They are tied to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. They're the band that does a lot of the terrible, quote unquote, terrible theme
Guitar
songs and
rock.
stuff for Sonic games.
Wait, are they? Did they sing that song from Sonic Adventure?
Oh, if they're singing in the song, it's them.
Okay. The moving at the speed of light or
That's
whatever
them.
it is.
Moving,
Do it like this and do it like that and bend it like
Speed of
that and
sound
twist
is
it
what I
like
meant.
this and do it like that.
Not that. No, that's samples from other music. So yeah, Crush 40 has been involved with Sonic games over the years. I don't know what their most recent contribution to a Sonic game was. Like, I can't, because I know they've been dormant for a little bit, but they're still obviously a part of the Sonic franchise. So over on their official Facebook page, the Crush 40 gang were tweeting about all kinds of, or talking about all kinds of things, answering fan questions. And somebody said, like, hey, 25th anniversary of Sonic's coming up. Actually, we're in the year of the 25th anniversary. And they're like, you doing anything? And one of the members of the band said, we are planning a few performances for 2016 to commemorate the anniversary of Sonic. We might participate in writing new songs for the anniversary game. Stay tuned. Here's the problem with that. We didn't know there was an anniversary game.
Oh, he leaked it.
So then what happened? It was deleted shortly thereafter. So,
Oh, wait.
I mean, you know, it's the 25th anniversary of Sonic. It's not
The
surprising that there's a game.
And
coming.
all members from the band were deleted.
So, yeah. Honestly, this is just continuing the tradition of leaked Sonic games because they always get leaked.
Well, this not even like Sonic games, but like games in general.
Yeah. And again, it's not like we didn't expect something for Sonic's 25th anniversary because Sega has said multiple times that something's coming. I just don't know what they're doing. Is it going to be like a game to celebrate Sonic's 25 years? Because we already had Sonic Generations, which was a celebration of Sonic in and of itself. But is this going to be like just a brand new game that marks the 25th anniversary?
Probably
Or
just a bunch of,
yeah.
remakes
Well, I
of
know.
all the originals and
Or, yeah, I don't know what it is.
or repackaging of other I mean, they've done that already, right? Like an anthology, like a Sonic
They
anthology.
have re-released Sonic games multiple times. Yeah. just
No, but like in the
Nintendo.
same Sonic one, like
all in the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
they've
done,
done,
like,
yes. Combo
complete
Meal
set.
says individuals from Crush 40 worked on Generations, but they haven't gotten together and put out a song as Crush 40 since Sonic and the Black Knight, I think. So there you go, Sonic and the Black Knight, which I actually really liked. I was very surprised with that game. It looked nice. I thought it was fun to play. I remember the music being good.
that's where he turns into a werewolf.
No,
A
that would
werewolf.
be Jesus Christ, what was the name of that game?
Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Unleashed. That's correct.
Oh.
Yes.
Where's Sonic?
That's
Oh, he's right over there. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a good one.
that's what people were calling it when it was out. So anyway, Crush 40 leaked work on a anniversary game, or they leaked that there is an anniversary game in the works. We don't know if they're going to be a part of it or not. But now we know. Cappy Likes Games says they were clearly talking about Sonic Boom Dash. I wonder if this new one will hit a Nintendo console, though. Excited to see what they come up with. Well, we still have, the next Sonic game, the next Sonic games I know of are coming to Nintendo platforms. We have Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, that's coming to 3DS.
the Sonic retelling of Game of Thrones.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Just as violent.
It's not a song of. Is it Ice and Fire?
Ice and
It's
Fire.
a Sonic
Song
of Ice and Fire.
Oh, I like it.
That might be a good.
And there's also Mario Sonic at the whatever. Where's our Olympics? Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
There's that coming out as well. So that's the next Sonic games that we know of.
I think there's an Olympic games every year. So
Every 2 years.
because it's.
Used to be every 4, now it's every 2.
Oh, is that really what it is?
Yeah.
I thought they were just like alternating.
Every 2 they alternate. So it'll be 4
so it
years
is every
till
4
you see
years.
another winter. The next one is
It
summer.
used to be what? Summer games are every 4 and winter games are like every 6 or something.
No, it was just 4 for each.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
now they
just
dropped it to 2. Yeah.
Combo Meal says, I mean, I could poop my pants in my sleep and honestly say that was a better experience than the combat in Sonic Boom.
Well, I haven't played Sonic Boom, but maybe
Really?
I should.
Pooped where he slept.
Yes, because there was that whole thing about how I was trying to get it early for review, and Sega wasn't giving it to anybody early for review, and we're all like, uh-oh, that means it's a bad game. And they ignored everybody's emails and wouldn't talk to anyone. And then after the game was out, like 2 weeks later, they sent a copy, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. So, but by that point, everybody had picked it up and already knew it was a bad game. But I still want to try it. I haven't not played a Sonic game, like a mainline Sonic game, minus that one. So I'm going to play it at some point. But Europe this week's digital downloads.
It'll play him.
eShop downloads. The Wii U got New Super Mario Brothers Wii. So the New Super Mario Brothers Wii game from the regular Wii is now available for download on the Wii U eShop. Also available is Temple of Yog. A mysterious temple and a developing village have an ancient pact, a life for progress. Tributes are offered, but none survive. Sacrifice guaranteed. Temple of Yog is a roguelike adventure through procedurally generated dungeons that span 2 screens. Brave the dangerous depths of the temple for the sake of progress. Discover the costs in this exclusive title for Wii U.
What is rogue? To explain that?
What's roguelike?
Yeah.
Oh, it means well, I know for one thing it means permadeath, as in like if you die in the game, like all your items will be lost.
You die in real life.
And you die in real life.
Or
you
it's
die-
like,
you die
adventuring out, leveling up, collecting
It's like
stuff.
Dark Souls. If Dark Souls, you couldn't have the option of recollecting your souls, or
I would say
like permadeath, like
I would say the
old
Dark
school,
Souls
where it's
games.
like, oh, I got to start from the beginning.
Look up on Wikipedia what the.
No, I'm right here. You can just tell me.
I'm curious
Yeah.
to know what is considered the definition of roguelike.
Well,
Sorry.
I would say that the Dark Souls games do have like roguelike elements. I know that the term comes from an old, I want to say a text-based game that was actually called Rogue, where you play a rogue who was trying traverse a dungeon or something.
Would you say that Rogue was very roguelike?
Subgenre.
It was
This
so
is straight
roguelike.
off of the Google.
Okay.
It's from Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know, the little snippet window.
Roguelike is a subgenre of role-playing video games characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated game levels, turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics, and permanent death of the player character.
Well,
So
this
those are the
definitely
other
does not
elements.
have turn-based combat.
Is it tile based?
It is not tile-based either.
What do you mean by tile-based?
Imagine a grid over the game's floor, and every step is like a square.
Yeah, it's meant to
Okay.
function the same way that like a tabletop
Yeah.
game does. Like,
But you have to
Dungeons
take
and
turns
Dragons.
between
So,
steps? No.
No, they move when you move. So every time you take a step, they take a step.
Who's that? Bad guys?
Yeah.
yeah, your enemies.
Oh, kind of like.
Then when you meet, you
what,
fight.
Like
Pokemon
Shadow
Mystery
thing.
Dungeon. Sheer and the Wanderer. Yes, that is a roguelike.
No, I didn't say Sheer in the
Wow.
Wonder. I said like
What were you gonna say?
Shadow Link or something. No, isn't there like a character in a game? It happens a lot where like you walk into a room and like there's a shadow version of you,
Oh, okay. That's
and like you move, and it's kind of a puzzle to make them move and like get caught in a corner so that you can
it's
get
not
around them.
exactly like that.
I mean, I see what you're saying, yeah, but
I like to complicate things. What's
you
next?
know, every. So when you're in a dungeon, when you're moving any direction, doesn't matter where, there's an enemy somewhere that's also taking a step, and they're always trying to get to you. So as long as you stand still, you'll never be attacked.
That's almost like turn-based, except you're taking the same turn to take the same
Yes,
step.
yes.
So exactly not.
Exactly not.
It's almost exactly like it, but exactly not. Well, that game is
Might
available.
exactly not be. Might exactly. Not.
And the gamepad screen is used in a really cool way because it shows you an alternate dark universe, and you have to use the TV and the gamepad to get around. So the TV might have a wall on the screen, but the gamepad doesn't. So you can flip to the gamepad world and go around it, and then flip back to the TV.
Sounds complicated.
Also available
Actually, it
is
doesn't. But
the Game Boy Advance game Drill Dozer,
oh,
one of my favorites,
Wow.
coming from.
That was. I feel like that was one of Rami Cowboy's first review copies of a game.
Did you
I
play
believe
that in
it.
Wildwood?
I believe it was
Wow.
my first. I don't remember.
Oh wow.
Yes, that was my first review copy. When the GBA was new.
You getting a little teared up? You getting a little teared up?
I still have it.
I'm getting a little choked up.
I think I might have the box, but I definitely have the game. And that's made by Game Freak, the creators of Pokemon. When a gang of fiendish thieves steals your precious red diamond, it's up to you and your powerful mining machine, the Drill Dozer, to lead a destruction-filled quest to retrieve it. Plow through anything in your path using Drill Dozer. Upgrade its gears and drill tips to bore deeper and longer.
See, the world was such a different place back then,
Use it to solve puzzles, uncover treasures, and defeat bosses.
right? Could you imagine being told now, destroy everything in your path?
Here's something I didn't know.
2016 is a scary.
This game was not released in Europe,
What?
so now they get it. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
And the GBA cartridge was very unique because
was it clear plastic or
Rumble
something?
it had a rumble pack in it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
duh.
longer than a regular GBA cartridge, but yes, it vibrates.
Could you drill up, stupid?
Yes, yes, there's drilling up at points. Yeah, so yes, you can drill up, stupid. Special offers on stuff. There's a okay. On the 3DS, there is a Legend of Legacy demo. So if you'd like to try that game out for free, you can try out a little bit of it. A mysterious island emerges, prompting adventurers to head towards it in hopes of obtaining glory, treasure, and more. But what does it truly hold? Join the 7 characters in The Legend of Legacy and unravel the mystery of Avalon's past. Weirdest game that came out of nowhere that we knew nothing about. RV7, My Drone. That's... I'm excited to read this. At some point on the news or in documentaries, we've all seen the different applications that these devices have, from humanitarian to military. Would you like to be a part of that trend? Do you want to conduct rescue missions, run supplies, put out fires, build bridges, defend power plants, protect food convoys? Or would you like to take action, challenging an entire army of air and ground drones? RV7 is one of the most powerful and technologically advanced military-grade drones. The government greenlighted this project for global security. Do you want to control it? It's not easy to pilot, but it is very fun and exciting. You will have to solve all types of puzzles using the instant teleportation system. And that's where it ends. No, like, wrap-up or summary. That's just it. And you can teleport. The end.
So there aren't any actual RVs in the game?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I guess if you're protecting food convoys, maybe there's an RV in there.
Okay.
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, there's a theme available for the 3DS, and it features the snow people, who only appear in winter. And then special offers on some other stuff. So there's some interesting stuff this week. I mean, oh, god damn it. I guess for me, Drill Dozer is the most exciting. I really loved that game. I need an excuse to play it again. I should put it in Retron 5 and play it. Casey44 says, meh, not the best week, really. I could agree with that. I mean, there is good stuff in there, but yeah, I'm sure some of you are looking for newer stuff. Mr. Sakurai and other developers commented on their plans in 2016, and it seems like Sakurai has something else in the works. He says, I want to enjoy every Sunday, but it's not like the next job hasn't been decided yet. In other words, the next job has been decided. But he doesn't say what, he doesn't say when, and he doesn't say anything about it. Could it be, well, Smash Brothers is done, you know, minus the DLC that they're putting out. Smash Brothers is done. What's it going to be? Kirby's Air Ride 2? Kid Icarus Uprising 2? What's the opposite of Uprising? Downfalling. Kid Icarus Downfalling.
Didn't they say they weren't planning a sequel anytime soon?
Well, Sakurai has said that about multiple Smash Brothers games, and it always happens. Remember, he was told there was a new Smash Brothers before they even asked him to develop it, and then asked him to develop it. Yeah, I don't know what he could be doing. I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe he'll go back to working on Kirby. He was involved with Kirby in general for a long time, outside of Kirby's Air Ride. Maybe something brand new. I don't know. Let's see what he can do with Metroid. That'd be interesting. Yoshifumi Hashimoto works on Rune Factory and Story of Seasons, and he says, I haven't announced new titles yet, but some are already on the move. So he's got something cooking. And Level 5's Akihiro Hino, that's the CEO of the company, he says, in 2016, other than the expansion of Yokai Watch's world, we'll also announce titles with brand new world settings. So multiple big-name developers teasing some interesting things for 2016. You're right, my body's ready. That's a fantastic question. I'll ask that next week. He says I should ask everybody, what should Sakurai work on next? Kirby Fan 407 says, I wonder what Sakurai will be up to. While I'd love the NX's reveal to be paired with the announcement of Sakurai's next game, I'm not necessarily expecting it. Yeah, you never know with Sakurai. I think he's put in his dues with Smash Brothers, and he would love to work on something brand new. We'll see if they let him do that. We have a small update on the NX from Nintendo's president, Tatsumi Kimishima. He says, work is continuing on the platform, and development is progressing steadily. And he made a point to say that Nintendo's not looking to rush this platform to the market. It will be available for purchase when it is ready. How Nintendo operates with all their stuff. So they're not rushing it. It's not like, oh, we got to get this baby out there. They're going to work on it until it's absolutely ready to go. Guy Bonds, as first comment, he says, we are 4 days into 2016. Where is the NX reveal, Kimishima? Something is coming in 2016. We'll probably know almost everything there is to know about the NX in 2016, just not yet. Mr. Kimishima also talked about a whole bunch of things inside Nintendo, like Splatoon, mobile, and a whole bunch of other crap. As far as Splatoon goes, he says, Splatoon's painting of colors as a way to battle, as well as the characters, allow the game to be accepted by a family audience. So while it is like shooting involved and killing involved, it's family friendly and colorful and bright and fun. So he says that's why it's been embraced by family audiences. And he says in the future, it's possible to extend Splatoon widely, like the Super Mario Brothers franchise. So perhaps maybe a Splatoon game where single player is the focus rather than multiplayer.
Yeah, where you get hired by characters to go paint their homes.
Homes need to be painted.
Right.
I think that would be
My
nice.
So like the first level is you sit down and you have a consultation with the family. And you're like, so what rooms would you like painted? And you go around the house and they pick out the
Painted.
colors and stuff. And then you're given money. It's like a simulator. You're given money for services rendered to paint their rooms.
Are you
Certain
offering
colors.
this idea to Nintendo, or is this yours?
It just seems like something they would do. Happy home designer, Splatoon a painteria.
Perfect name. Splatoon a painteria.
There is the Italian squids.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Uh,
wanted me to paint this room?
He also talked about Wii and Wii U sales. He says, we sold a great deal, so the hurdle of migrating consumers to Wii U was very high. And Nintendo wants to get consumers to understand new ways to play like Splatoon to speed up that migration. So now they're like, all right, we really got to focus on games that really show consumers why this new hardware is worth their time. Because if you'll remember when the Wii U came out, they didn't really have a game that was like, this is why the gamepad's a great idea. They had Nintendo Land, which used the gamepad a lot, but people see that as a mini game collection, so it wasn't really a selling point. And Wii Sports was just on a completely different level because it's just, here's a bat, you swing it.
That was a
Here's a tennis racket, you swing it.
that was a gear demo as well, though, right? For the most part,
Wii Sports?
Wii Sports. We
Yeah,
play,
before
like,
it was,
That's
before they
really all it
decided to
was.
ship
It was like,
But then they decided, like, this is crucial to explaining to people why the Wii does what it does and how it does it. Like Nintendo Land is not, Nintendo Land's more traditional game, definitely.
I never even played it.
It's like
I have that, I guess, right? I got a Wii U. I got it.
not necessarily.
I think I do.
Yeah, Nintendo Land's a lot of fun. It has a lot of great mini games in it, but it's definitely more
That's the problem. It's more
traditional game based. Plus,
of multiplayer.
it uses all Nintendo's franchises. Like when the Wii came out, it was just here's Mii's. They're a brand new thing, and they look like you, and you swing a baseball bat.
Or
and
you can
do it
make
in
him
a
look
game.
like Joan Rivers.
Yes.
Joan
Do that.
Rivers.
Rest in peace.
Joan Rivers. 3DS. He says Nintendo increased the performance and released popular software to increase the sales, and there's still room for growth in the platform. With mobile, he says Nintendo wants to provide a means of play that is different from consoles, and this could include progressing through a game for a short amount of time each day. So they're understanding what mobile players look for, what they get out of games, and how they can create content that best fits the platform, which is something that Nintendo always aims to do. So as they've said before, it's not a case of like, well, let's just put Mario on mobile and then make a whole bunch of money, because that's not how Nintendo works. Yes? He also talked about the My Nintendo accounts, and he says the goal is to collect points by playing Nintendo games. And also you can obtain bonuses in places like movie theaters and theme parks. And this will give you more chances to experience characters. And Nintendo wants to expand this various kinds of businesses to all different places. So your My Nintendo account is going to be more than just, like linked to video game stuff. You'll be able to take advantage of opportunities in other areas of your life, like he said. And obviously we know movie theater stuff is already being worked on in theme parks. Nintendo's working with Universal. So what?
I want to know what other things I can link to my life.
Well, you're going to find out. They're going to show us with My Nintendo later on. And next, Mr. Kimishima says it will need to be an attractive system that gets people to jump in, and they aim for it to be a new experience, totally different from Wii U and 3DS. And as I said, development is steadily progressing. So there you go, some interesting tidbits from Kimishima. First comment comes from SD Sick Hero, and he says, NX, I need to know more. Yeah, it would be nice. You will this year. You
What
will.
was it PlayStation 9 or 7? Like that
commercial?
commercial where it was just like a crystal ball.
I think it was 9.
right.
Yeah, or it's just a ball, like a see-through ball that the guy held up. Yeah.
I'm assuming because of things that I've learned since that like it's probably crystal, because supposedly crystals can hold a lot of information.
The dark crystal?
No, like the crystal skulls.
Touch the crystal?
Touch the crystal. It's actually what I did yesterday. I had the doctor implant a crystal into my neck. And
I'm going to give you some muscle relaxers and a crystal to draw the evils out of your
I'm
body.
just going to shove this shard into your neck. It will only hurt for a moment.
But yeah. crystal ball.
Get your hand off my penis!
That'll be the attractive
Yeah,
new platform, new system.
just a crystal ball.
Oh yeah, crystal-based
Yeah,
systems.
but like it doesn't play on the television anymore. You have to play it off this ball, which means you're gonna have a heck of a time seeing things.
Sounds dangerous and very easily broken.
It's durable.
With my heart.
So it's like a
Plexiglass
360.
crystal.
There's a brand, or
360.
there's a new surprise game not only announced in Japan this week, but released. They were like, hey, this game exists, and it's available now.
What?
Who made it?
Nintendo.
Oh,
Oh, what a coincidence.
You played it for sure. It's a sequel to something you played.
Pushmo something.
You played it, I believe. Could be wrong.
Legend of Zelda.
No. It's the first one was on 3DS, and the sequel is on 3DS. It's pretty damn recent.
Cubic Ninja. Cube Ninja.
No. But oddly enough, you're on the right track.
Was it like an eShop game?
It was an eShop game, only eShop.
Picross.
So only eShop, made by Nintendo, was on 3DS.
Box Boy.
Box Boy.
Oh, okay.
A brand new Box Boy game was revealed and made available in Japan, and I'm sure it will come
Already.
here fairly soon.
Is it a
It's-
new game though,
Oh, I'm
or
going
is
to
it
tell you.
just like an expansion pack?
I'm going to tell you about it. It's called.
Box Boy again. Box harder.
It's
Think
called-
out of the box.
Oh,
Out of the box.
that's a good one. Well, we don't know what the English name is going to be, but the name as it reads in English right now is Box Boy. One more box. So Box Boy. I don't want to give spoilers for the story of Box Boy because surprisingly it had an interesting story. Box Boy gains himself a new ability in this game. He can make multiple sets of different boxes, which opens up the puzzles in very unique and challenging ways. So he can poop out like 4 regular boxes. Well, they're all regular boxes, but he can do like a set of like light green boxes and a set of dark green boxes, and those can be used at exactly the same time. But if you go to make a set of third boxes, the first set of boxes disappear, just like the original Box Boy. So now you can actually have 2 sets of boxes for puzzles that you can detach and separate from each other. And it makes a huge difference in the gameplay. What?
It just sounds like something that could have been the first game. I want like
The first
a Box
game
Boy.
has-
I want like a Box Boy racing game or a Box Boy
Dating
shooter. You know, or third, like a 3D Box Boy.
So you want a spin-off?
No, just I want involvement.
Well, how do you know that's not in here?
Come on,
Well, let me. Oh, I didn't make that a top story.
you know,
And a
Box
whole-
Boy,
why not?
and he shoots
and a whole breakdown of what's in the game.
brass rivet brad things. You know,
He
like
doesn't. He doesn't
Brads.
shoot.
brads that'll hold boxes
Brads.
together. You know,
It is.
or he's equipped with a paper tape, a roll of tape. You know, the packing tape that's got the
Yeah.
string in there,
Oh, yeah.
security tape.
Froyukin Files says Box Boy Runner 3D.
Never played the Runner series. Too tough.
Chris 640 says Box Boy 2. A box too far.
How about Box Boy 2 Ollie Ollie?
So now you want a crossover game. Froyukin Files also says Box Boy 2 Electric Boxaloo.
Maybe not a crossover as much as a mashup. Mashups are big these days,
Okay. They are. That's true.
right?
I mean, do they do those in video games though?
Yeah. Look at like Project Cross Zone.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Or,
that. Cross.
Sega, Bandai Namco, and Capcom all together.
You're right. You're right.
Shandy Boy has first comment, and he says, "The legend returns." Yeah, I really enjoyed Box Boy, so I'm very happy to see a sequel out. And even better, it's just like, here it is, rather than like announced and we gotta wait. Well, obviously we're waiting for the English release, which I would say 99.9% will happen. Malik Halo says, "Box Boy 2: The Hunt for Curly's Gold."
I would buy that.
Look at here. And
Is
analysts-
Daniel Stern in it, though?
He's not doing anything else. Analyst firm has commented on their timetable for when they believe the NX is going to be revealed and launched. So we don't know where they're getting their information from. We don't know if it's just 100% speculation or if they have some sources that are helping them get to this conclusion. But here's what they say. They believe Nintendo will discuss the NX concept sometime between March and May. Oh. And then they'll actually unveil the console this June, which would probably be E3, obviously. And then they say it will be available by 2016's year end for the shopping season. So October, November, December, somewhere in there. And if it follows everything that Nintendo does, it will be November. So, like I said, that's their timetable. We don't know where they're getting their information from. Well, that's what they say. G-Man starts the first comment, and he says, I like this article. Well, glad you like it.
Did he also like it? Does it show? Did he thumbs up it?
I'll look. No.
Ooh,
No, he did not.
interesting.
It was
decision.
liked by Red Hood 4, Adam, Mario Museum, Yoma Nation, GRC Pan, Xenocross, Austrian, Chamberlo, and it was not liked by Sergio Monti.
Mm.
So there you go. So he lied, basically. He lied.
Didn't follow
Oh.
through.
No, but I appreciate that too, you know? Like the anonymous or like the simple, just click on a thumbs up or
Telling us
say
he-
something.
Yes, telling us he likes it. I can get down with that. Japan, 3DS's top retail games for 2015. We have retail, we have download only, and we have virtual console. But we're just going to stick to retail.
3DS.
Let's hear some guesses for the top 25 retail games in Japan for 3DS this year.
Happy Home Designer.
Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer is on the list at number 6.
Last year.
Oh, yes, last year. Sorry.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask is number 8.
Was there a Monster Hunter game out last year?
Monster Hunter X,
Monster Hunter.
which is number 1.
Sorry,
Okay.
I thought you were going to ask if there was a Modern Family game.
Also on the
Which is
Japan
definitely
loves Modern Family. Japan also has Monster Hunter 4G and Monster Hunter Diary Paka Paka Iru Village DX
on the list.
on the list.
So you got a 3 for on that one. Good job.
That's it.
right.
I'm just double checking. There's no other Monster Hunters. Yes, you got 3 Monster Hunter games.
Oh,
Was there a
man.
Mario game on there? Game Mario? I mean, like,
No, Paper Mario just came out.
Link
in
Between
January.
Worlds was out before that, right? It was in 2014.
I played that last Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was already out.
Dang.
Okay.
Let's think.
We're gonna sneeze.
Is that a hint?
No. Oh, maybe I'm gonna sneeze because I'm inspirited by something.
Spirited Away. The movie game.
No, the Spirit.
Oh, those guys. The guys. Pokemon little guys.
Spirit Brothers. Yokai Watch.
Yokai Watch.
Right.
Yokai Watch Busters White Dog Squad and Yokai Watch Busters Red Cat Team. They were number 2 and number 4.
Did a Pokemon game didn't come out? What was over there?
No, a mainline Pokemon game did not come out.
Wow.
That doesn't mean there's not a Pokemon game on the list.
Excuse me.
Are you guessing
Pokedex?
Pokemon in general? Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon is number 19.
Oh,
That's very
Super
recent.
Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, God, it's right there.
Yokai, get a light.
Got
Got it.
Woo!
Got it.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yokai Watch 2 is also on the list somewhere. Yokai Watch 2, number 9.
Oh, Smash Bros? Was that out in 2014 as well?
That's been out for a while.
Yeah.
But it's number 14.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, number 3. You played the franchise and you like it. I like it. You only just recently got into it, like with the most recent portable generation. I did as well. There was a series that
Fire
stayed.
Emblem?
Yes, Fire Emblem.
Oh, that's right.
Fire Emblem's number 3. Fire Emblem Fates, as we know it. Fire Emblem If, as they know it. Also, I'll give you another Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing New Leaf was number 5, so that one is a long tail.
Wait a minute. 2 Animal Crossings came out last in 2015?
No.
What did I just say? I said
They're the
New
best
Leaf is a
sellers.
long tail seller.
Oh, so just best.
It's been out for a while, yeah. Number 7. It's first party.
It's not Link Between Worlds is not on there.
Let me. Japan's not big into Zelda.
Oh.
It involves a wrestler and a
Heavenly Rhythms?
Yes. Rhythm Tengoku, the Star Best Plus. Whatever. All right. Any other guesses? Otherwise, I'm just going to read the rest of the list.
Yeah, I don't think I
Is there
have
any obvious ones that we've missed?
I don't know if it's obvious.
How about
Franchises you know about, sure.
no. Triforce Heroes?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're up to number 10. Picross 3D 2, Dragon Quest 8, Etrian Mystery Dungeon, Ace Attorney 1, 2, 3, the Right Selection.
I said a Phoenix Wright game, and then I thought, no.
Smash Brothers, Monster Hunter, another Ace Attorney game, Fantasy Life Link.
I almost said that one, too. Damn it.
What the heck is Fantasy Life Link?
Well, we got Fantasy Life here in the States.
Is this a sequel?
Level 5 game. Well, they did like an enhanced version, and the version that
okay.
came out here, we got all of it in one game.
Oh, gotcha.
Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Rune Factory 4 comes in at number 20. Mario Kart 7, another long tail seller at 21. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, a new 3DS exclusive. Theater Rhythm Dragon Quest. Assassination Classroom, which is based on an anime.
Whoa,
And
that doesn't sound good at all. That's not coming out in America.
And the final one at number 25 is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D. So another old game that managed to make the top.
What? How old is that game? It's like
Pretty old.
2012.
Pretty old.
Wait a second. There was a reason for that to like
Yeah, come on, think about it.
they came out with the recent one for
Yeah.
PS4?
And whenever a new game comes out, it bumps the sales of the old ones. Yeah, that always happens.
Well, it's nice to see that people who own PS4s also own 3DSs.
Not necessarily. Like just the buzz of like a Metal Gear game.
Like grandma goes to the store and they're like, I want that new Metal Gear Solid.
Like people
game.
see Metal Gear and they're like, yeah, Metal Gear, I should play one of those. Or like, yeah, I should get that one I missed out on. Or hey, I want to revisit the third game. The third game. Yes. Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
That is a tough one to say,
It is.
man.
It is.
Metal
tough to
Gear
say.
Solid, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 3. I got it.
Speaking of
I don't know.
3, the Wii U has hit 3 million units sold in Japan alone. Which isn't a fantastic milestone, but it's nice to see it hit that. 3 million sold in Japan alone. We know the total sales are at over 10 million somewhere. So bulk of it's coming from Japan and North America, and then the rest for the rest of the world. We know that France is doing their part because they love Nintendo. So whatever the numbers are in France, they are good. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Well, there you go, 3 million in Japan. R. Smith 7 says, well, there's some good news for the system, despite all the negativity surrounding it. Sort of like fresh air. And then he says, in before the resident cynics to turn this into a negative light, as always. Well, my friend, that's the nature of the internet, sadly. North America, this week's digital downloads. What did we get? We got the NES Classic, Hogan's Alley. We also got the NES Classic, Wild Gunman. We also got the NES Classic, The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Wait, classic?
Bayou Billy. We also got the NES game, The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Here's the official definition, or the official synopsis for that. Godfather Gordon has stolen sweet Annabelle Lane, but Bayou Billy won't rest until his girlfriend is back home safe, even if he has to wrestle crocodiles, beat up Gordon's goons, and endure a shootout. You can even play shootout scenes with the Wii remote.
What?
They went the extra mile. Sales on stuff. 3DS theme shop, eShop got a new theme, and it's the Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX Papercraft theme. Also new this week, My Pets on the 3DS, Ocean Runner on the 3DS, Avoider on the Wii U, Bigley's Revenge on the Wii U, which I highly recommend you check out on Nintendo's YouTube channel because it's made by the same people who did a game I don't remember.
Bigley.
Bigley, Bigley, and it's like all about memes. The first game was all about memes. This one's all about memes. Discovery is available, which is a Minecraft clone, or looks like a Minecraft clone. SDK Spriter has a demo version, and Tabletop Gallery is available. That's a collection of little games from RC Madiox. They've combined them into a single release. So lots of virtual console stuff this week. Let's see if you guys are angry.
Jordan says indie game developed by Jordan, the creator. Oh, Ninja Pig Studios.
That's it.
Creator of Meme Run.
There you go. Meme Run, yes. And now this new game, Bigley's whatever, is also all about memes. Sephron says, was hoping to see Box Boy one more block today. Oh, well, maybe next week. Maybe. Maybe you're right. I hope so.
Colma says Bigley's Revenge is made by meme run people.
Thanks, Mom Marie.
Did you say that already?
Ninja Pig
I think
Studios.
Nikki Hill said
Is that who it
Sorry,
is?
guys.
Colma?
It's okay.
Ninja Pig Studios. See on a delay.
Yeah. And finally,
Sorry for the attitude.
if you want to see what my parents played this week, they played Wave Race
Oh, you
for the
did it.
64.
You
Yes.
pulled it off.
It's available on the Wii U Virtual Console in Europe, but not here yet. So I downloaded the Wii Virtual Console version, which we played through the Wii U. Yep, they played it all right. I don't know what to say. Watch it and enjoy it. It was definitely funny, but yeah, I think you got the idea. So check that out if you haven't already. Thank you to everybody that watches us. Let's see what the comment is. CCJJ09 says, yes, Wave Race. As soon as your parents chose Miles Jeter, I knew they would have major problems. He's probably the hardest for new players, or at least he was for me starting back in the day. Great episode. So there you go. Another great episode.
Yeah, I never played Wave Race 64.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I never played the GameCube one. Whatever it's called, Blue Storm or something, Wave Race Blue Storm or something. My mom did not have a good time with this game. She found it too hard to control. And after we were done recording, she's like, next, let's play a game I want to play. And I was like, all right, what do you want to play? She's like, Dr. Mario? I was like, you want 40 minutes of Dr. Mario?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I could play your dad. And I was like, so 40 minutes of him like just sitting there as you play Dr. Mario. She's like, yeah, it'll be good. And I was like, I don't think so. I said, maybe we could do like a puzzle compilation episode where it's like,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
you know, like 10 minutes of Dr. Mario and 10 minutes of Tetris and 10 minutes of whatever.
What was that balance game?
Art of Balance.
I think your dad might like that game.
He played it. He loved it.
Never mind then.
But we haven't done it for this series. Yeah, I mean, we could actually have them play it, and that would, you know, they would do
You
well.
can't play something he's already done. That's cheating.
Well, he forgets it as soon as it's gone. So, all right, that's it.
Man after my own heart.
Nikki Hill, what have you been playing?
I've played a good amount of Drake's Fortune Among Thieves. Or no, Uncharted Among Thieves. And that's it.
That's the third one, right?
That's the number 2.
That's the number 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And it's a lot to it, I'll tell you.
Where are you at now? I don't think you have to worry about spoilers.
I got through, like, I got climbed up and around or whatever the monastery, but I walk inside and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna just turn it off for a while. So I stopped there.
All right, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's got a good amount of difficulty.
All right, that dark-haired vixen.
Not a big fan of her. I don't know what it
But
is.
she's spicy.
And the
What was her name? Chloe?
I don't
Sure.
remember.
I got no idea.
I'm playing it now. I don't remember.
Yeah, she was hot.
I think it's Frank.
Yeah. And
Name's Chloe. Call me Frank.
and Elena. Ooh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you don't know she's in it until later on.
Until you come across her, and then you know she's in it.
I love that Elena. She looks a little bit different in this game.
Yeah, I liked her in the first one. This one, it's
So did
like
I.
you'd think, oh, we've got better technology. We can make her look like something.
Well, they refined her. Yes, it looks different.
She got
But
Botox.
you know, like you're seeing it literally after playing the first game, so
Right.
it's much more noticeable to you. But still, yeah, she looks different.
Yeah, but like your father, I forget things almost instantly. That's why, like, if you ask me my favorite game, I'm like, what am I playing now?
Uncharted.
Uncharted 2.
Yeah, if you look at like,
Drake's Fortune again.
I mean, Drake is older in this new game coming out, obviously, but if you look at
Nathan Drake.
compared to
Nathaniel?
Uncharted 3, he looks very different.
And did you
Not
notice
just old different, like refined.
the
face
back of
different.
his harness says NDI, which I figured was for Nintendo DSi. It was like a pouch.
Probably
custom-made
like
pouch for
Naughty
him.
Dog Interactive or something.
Oh, I thought Nathan Drake Industries.
Or maybe it's that too.
I mean, he's not.
And in the
He's not.
the Vita game, the Vita Uncharted game, he wears like some like wetsuit thing, and it's got like a logo, and it's got Dax from Jack and Daxter, or Daxter from Jack and
You're
Daxter.
probably right, though. Naughty Dog.
It's got Dax Shepard on it. Yeah, it's probably Naughty Dog. Nathan Drake, Naughty Dog.
Jack and
Oh my
Jackster.
God.
Yeah,
Same
Jack
initials.
and Jackster. Yeah. So you're enjoying it.
Knack and Daxter. Yeah.
I'll be very interested to see what you think of the third game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Like, I played long sequences, and yeah, I'm not good. It took me a while. It took me a lot of retries. Getting a lot of headshots. I'll tell you that. Feeling really good when those little things come up in the corner, and I'm like, ooh, little trophy, because you used so many headshots. You used so many. Feeling good about that.
I don't remember if it's in the second game or the third game, but in both games,
Spoiler alert. He's gonna ruin it.
Nathan can spout out random things when he attacks and kills enemies.
I got a headshot, and for the first time yesterday, he was really excited about it. And I think it may have been with a crossbow. I don't remember. But the guy was like hardly coming around a corner, hit him, shot him in the head. The guy went down, and he said, "Hey, shaving a haircut, 2 bits."
There's one, like I said, I don't remember what game it is, but you'll have the chance of hearing him say, "Ooh, kitty got wet." And he recorded that line, and everybody at Naughty Dog is like, "What the hell does that mean?" He's like, "Well, I was playing my kid in a video game." I think he said Wii Sports, to tell you the truth. And then, like, my kid beat me, and he said, "Ooh, kitty got wet to me." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You did bad. You don't like it. Kitty got wet." And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to take that."
Sassy, I like
okay.
it.
Yeah, so you can hear in one of the games he says kitty got wet. Very randomly.
I may have heard it and just like disregarded it because he says some ridiculous things.
It's usually when you have the best chance of hearing it like when he punches somebody and their gun flies up and he catches it. Does that not happen to you?
Kitty
I don't think I could catch it. I don't think I've done that.
It's like an automatic animation that happens, depending on how your close quarters combat.
Oh, if I punch it,
Yeah.
I've done some meleeing.
I don't remember if you need to slam them into a wall or something to make it happen, but yeah.
The hardest thing for me in the
You can
game
hear
is when I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, oh, that's a ledge I can get to, jump and fall. Or like in the ice section, a lot of the ice, the way it's like animated or drawn, looks like
you could go there.
there's ledges.
Yeah.
So like I'm hanging on something and I'm like, I don't know where. Oh, right there.
Oh yeah, it happens.
And then my friend goes, Nate. I'm pretty sure he called me Poppy.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. They're definitely good games. Like I said, not a third is the weakest in my opinion, but still had fun playing it.
Until the fourth.
When I say weakest, I mean weakest story wise.
The fourth one is going to be a racing game.
Yeah.
Wait, what was? So
I mean, you saw
Where
the
you have to collect.
you saw the
pieces.
trailer. You're driving in a truck the whole
You
time.
have to collect pieces and build your vehicle, just like
Well, the
Nuts
storyline
and
is
bolts.
Sully's dead, and you have to rebuild Sully as Robot Sully, and he's your party
Oh.
for races.
Nice.
So, like when your
oh,
car
but
breaks down,
you
it fixes it
enroll
for
you enroll him in fighting
Wait.
matches, a la Real Steel.
So
Yes.
Sully's like a transformer.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly. So Sully's
The
like,
more
"Come on,
Sully
Nate,
car-
get in!" Well, bop, bop, bop. Take that one, Naughty Dog. Man, that's great.
What was the title of the third game again?
Not again.
I don't remember.
Okay, it was Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and
No, that's the second one.
And the fourth one is A Thieves' End.
I don't even know.
I got to a point where Elena said, Among Thieves or something, and I was like,
Whoa!
oh, that's it.
We have a title.
Kirby, what have you been playing?
Well, this week I finally had a chance to start Fallout 4.
Oh,
Goodbye, life.
Exactly. I had gotten it for Christmas, and I didn't even have the chance to unwrap it until after New Year's.
I haven't opened mine yet.
Because things were just so crazy with the holidays. But yes, I finally started that.
I bet it's fun.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I haven't. I've
I spent 5 hours making my character.
No, luckily I didn't get too bogged down with the minor details of trying to create my character.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I went with one of the stock faces. All I did was change his haircut, and I gave him some stubble. Maybe I changed his nose. That was about it.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
That's what I do. Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, Drake's Deception. So you can tell by the name that it's already
Deception.
not at the level. Something's not.
You know what the racing game would be called?
Drake's Daytona Racing? I don't know.
Combo meal. Pick the perfect name. Uncarded.
With a K?
Would it be with a K?
Let's see if he did a K. He did a K, yes. Uncarded.
Uncarded.
And he said that one's free, so we can use it.
Nice. Oh yeah. So, Fallout 4. I'm enjoying it. I haven't really gotten very far at all, but I was showing it to my girlfriend, who was actually the one who bought it for me, and I was trying to explain the concept of the Fallout games to her, because the only thing she really knew about it is that it's a huge time sink, basically. And so I was trying to give her an idea of
how much time you're not going to be spending with her in the future.
Exactly. Of all the stuff that you do in the game, and she said I would never be able to play this just because I would want to try and do everything, and I would be so overstimulated trying to do it. And she's exactly right. It's the thing about the game that's it's the greatest part of the game and the worst part of the game simultaneously.
I thought you were going to say I went to show her the game and my dog got killed or something like that.
No, I did introduce her to Codsworth.
Ah, yes, the robot.
Yeah,
but that goes along with what you were saying last week about these open world games that are just so big that it is off-putting kind of.
Oh yeah, it's daunting, definitely. Well, look, he hasn't started it until now because it's so daunting, and I'm the same way. I'm I know when I put it in, that's a huge commitment.
Maybe you can confirm. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay,
but that's related. I saw on somebody's Facebook, it's somebody from the site, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name currently, but somebody had posted how Zelda Wii U was somebody mentioned that it's supposed to show off the true. It's an open world game that's going to show off this power and the size or the capabilities of the Wii U.
Yeah.
And the game that I think it was just this person mentioned was Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is the game that you gave the example of, is so overwhelming because it's so big and there's so much. I don't know if you said it for that. Is dead space in between areas?
I mean, there is stuff to do, but there's a lot of areas where it's just monsters and farming.
Right.
Not
grinding. Monsters.
Grinding.
Oh, Monster Farm. A rancher.
Well, yeah. Last we heard about Zelda Wii U, the entirety of Twilight Princess would fit in the opening area of Zelda Wii U, or the initial area.
Oh God, that makes me not want to buy
So
it or do anything because it takes me forever to get into a game. I started playing Majora's Mask. I got 3/4 of the way in, and I just stopped.
See, the thing is,
I got busy.
If that's daunting for you, you have to take the approach of Like with Fallout, you can take the approach of sticking to the main story, which will definitely streamline your entire experience. So you could do that for Zelda too. Just like say, I'm focusing on the main like linear story. As long as that's what it does, I'm guessing it's going to have one of those. But yeah, those games can be.
Was that new news though, or is
Tough.
that just old news? That what I said. I just saw them posted. I'm just there.
And that's a comparison he was making. Nintendo hasn't said anything about Xenoblade Chronicles X.
No,
in
but
relation
like
to it.
he posted an article and then made that comment. So I guess that information's been out.
Yeah.
Sorry, as you were.
But anyway,
What else have you been playing?
Right. Yeah. Well, one more thing about Fallout 4, and I guess the Fallout games in general. One problem I seem to have is like sometimes my my OCD tendencies will kick in, and like I'll get into encounters with enemies, and if I end up doing stuff that I don't know, I'll do a bunch of stuff that like feels kind of makes me feel like kind of an idiot, like if I here's just to give an example, if I like try killing someone with a grenade, but I end up like throwing it against I end up like bouncing it off a wall, and it like ends up like injuring me, and and I guess I'll survive the fight, but I'll end up coming out on top, but I'll be like, God, that was so stupid. That's not how it should have happened.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's the same way I handle that stuff. Like if I'll go into a fight and I'll do something stupid, but I'll still win it, and I'm like, that's not how I wanted it to play out.
Yeah,
Do you get graded on fights?
No,
but I'll be like, oh, I broke my leg and and my arm. And,
yeah, it's
wait
like
a second,
when
wait. If you injure yourself, then you have to mend yourself?
Yeah, you have to use medicine.
Oh, so it's not just like
you
don't just like kind of regenerate. You have to do
not specific injuries like that. Parts of your body.
That's like when I play Uncharted. I go for headshots all the time. Like all the time. And if I miss one, I'll be like, nope. Gotta do it again. I don't know. I just like getting headshots.
That's a little excessive.
I know.
Yeah. And now that I think about it, stuff like that happens to me in like a lot of games, not just the Fallout games, but the thing with the Fallout games is like, they're not meant to be played like first person shooters or third person shooters or action games like that, because they're so because everything is so like random and chaotic, and it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah. So
it's
supposed to roll. It's made to roll with the punches, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I'll be trying to shoot an enemy, but he's all of a sudden he's like right up in my face, and I'll be like like shooting at nothing, and so then I'll be like, no, that's not how it happened. Then I'll like I'll load like a quick save or something, and I need to try and wean myself off of doing that.
That's why Fire Emblem's tough, because that's permadeath. So like if you go into a battle and you lose somebody.
Yeah, and I've done that in games with permadeath, or games like Mass Effect, or games with lots of tough choices to make.
See, when I go into games that are way more focused on like permadeath and stuff like that, or decisions you make being very impactful in the overall game, I'll make myself stick to it, no matter how much it sucks. Like still, Mass Effect 1 with Rex, like he got killed, and I really wanted to reset and start over, but I was like, nope, I made decisions that led to this point, and I went with it.
And I admire you for that, because like I'm the biggest offender when it comes to
restarting. Well, don't admire me for it, because in the next 2 games, everybody went out of their way to remind me that Rex was dead, and it was my fault. You go to whatever the Rex planet, and the Rex King is there, and he's like, "We miss Rex. Why'd you kill him?" I'm like, "Oh, just leave me alone."
Oh, his brother was pretty happy.
Yes,
that's
his
true. Cousin or whoever that was. So other than Fallout 4, another game I've been playing, and you're gonna laugh. It's the new Dead or Alive game. that
Really?
that I guess just got like a what's it called? A
remake, or not a remake, but like a
yeah, like the
remastered.
I don't keep up
remastered?
on Dead or Alive.
But-
I know there's one out, but
Yeah, I guess the 5th one has been out for like I don't know, at least
it got the Capcom treatment.
for 3 or 4 years. But yeah, they just re-released it on that's the word, re-released onto current gen consoles.
Yeah. So like the super jam-packed edition with all the extra stuff.
What are you playing it on?
PS4.
On the PS4, yeah, because
What's the jiggle like on that system?
yeah, actually that's you have the option to adjust the jiggle factor.
Yes.
So there's like, I don't know. I just went with natural because that wasn't really a selling point for
When it comes to
me.
jiggle factor, I'm a natural kind of guy.
Yeah, the jiggle factor was not a selling point for me, believe it or not. Actually, I got it because I was like looking through the PlayStation Store for free games, and they actually do have a free version of Dead or Alive 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously there's a catch. There's only like
No boobs.
there's yes, all the boobs have been removed from the game. No, there's only 4 characters in the roster that are playable. I think, but also what they do is, I guess every couple of weeks they'll like unlock 2 of them for a limited amount of time. Also,
So it's only worth it if you got it when it was first.
Retail version has jiggling boobs, and the free version has jiggling dicks.
Swaying.
also there's
Adjust dick sway.
I think story mode is locked too, so you can only really do like arcade mode or training mode or something.
Hey, it's free.
So yeah, you have to pay for story mode. If you want to like unlock any other characters permanently, you have to pay for those.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of them.
I guess it's like
It's
an
basically-
expanded demo.
Yeah, you can think of it that way. But
That you have the option of just paying and unlocking content in right
An
there.
expanded demo
yeah, so I don't know if
from a game that came out years ago.
so I don't know if I would have been better off just getting a retail copy of it or not. But
Yeah.
the game itself, yeah, I like it. This is the only other Dead or Alive game I've played other than Dimensions, which was on the 3DS. So yeah, I'm people who know me know that I'm not really a big fighting game fan. So that may be why why Dead or Alive is like a little more accessible for me, because it's not that hard to pull off combos and stuff that just like looks and feels cool and makes you feel like you actually know what you're doing.
Dead or Alive is the one with Tina in it,
Yes.
and the guy that looks like Hulk Hogan but not Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, her dad. I guess his name is Bass.
Whatever it
or
is.
Bass. I don't know. No, it's Bass.
I remember playing the first one of that, going back to Boob Jiggle, and it was like, it was insane. It was literally like, like zero gravity Boob Jiggle.
I think
it
the
does-
first time I played it was Dead or Alive 3.
Okay.
But we've moved on since then. Now we have the Senran Kagura series, which
Oh,
takes
yeah.
boob physics to a new level. And the developer is always like, I have my goals for this year are to expand my love of games and boobs to everyone, and that's what he's doing. I
But
guess.
yeah, you do have the option to switch to, I guess, like the classic DOA jiggle factor.
Yeah.
And it also gives you an option to like add like dirt and sweat.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how much damage you take during a fight or something, you'll be like really sweaty or
Yeah.
dirty.
Yes.
And yeah,
Dirty, sweaty, jiggly boob.
I like the
And yeah.
drunken master guy.
Oh yeah,
Oh!
he's
Just stands
in
there
there
and he's
too.
like-
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. So they had a whole category on Jeopardy yesterday about kung fu, and they said this ancient kung fu style includes drunken and stone and has the name of an animal attached to it.
Jackie Chan.
Do you know what animal it is? That was the question.
Oh.
Answer in the form of a question. Drunken, stone,
There's another one too. I don't remember.
and then an animal.
No, like it.
Mantis.
It's
tiger,
like animal drunken style and animal stone style.
Tiger.
It was I was monkey.
Oh right, I guess that makes sense.
monkey.
I was gonna say
drunken?
nobody got it, but Colma got it. I don't know. I thought
Drunken monkey or monkey drunken?
drunken drunken monkey.
Monkey style.
Drunken monkey style, yeah. There's drunken style. There's drunken
That
monkey
sounds like
style.
a new Psy song.
Drunken monkey style. Did you play anything else?
No, I think that was it. Sorry for going on so long about
Mom
it.
Brain, what did
Oh,
you
apologize.
play?
I've been playing a lot of Scrubby Dubby Saga.
Mm-hmm.
And then since we don't have to do that actually. Since we don't have to not support King anymore, I
didn't tell you not to support him.
I know you didn't.
She
I
would
just
feel weird,
Yeah.
knowing that you were boycotting them.
well, it doesn't feel right to support somebody who isn't right in my book. So I downloaded today because I'm supposed to be just like laying down and resting my neck. I'm not supposed to be holding it up. I'm trying to do things where I can just lay down. And I got Paint the Jelly Princess Saga, whatever it is, and Soda Pop Saga. So I can play Scrubby Dubby, and when I run out of live, I go to another one.
The new Candy Crush game.
The
Candy
one that
Crush
you were
Jelly
playing,
Saga. Thanks for wiping your nose and then touching my arm.
there wasn't anything there. It was just an itch. The one that you've been playing, and then the Soda Pop one. And I like them
Yeah,
all.
I haven't played Soda Pop, but I've been playing
They're all
the
real
jelly
great.
one. Is that
Soda
it?
Popinski saga.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't play much this week. I was very busy.
Busy.
Yeah, I mean, I played Wave Race with my parents, and I've been playing Scrubby Dubby Saga and Candy Crush Jelly Saga. But outside of that, I don't think I played anything. No, that was it. I was jealous of Box Boy coming out in Japan, but I haven't played it. I have a Japanese 3DS, but yeah, Colma, I know. I want to play Amplitude because I'm a music game fan, and that's more in a style that I like my music games, but I have not played it yet. And I bought Rainbow Six Siege to play with Nikki Hill, but we haven't been able to meet up yet, but we will. So yeah, not a big game for not a big week for games for me, but I want to change. I was really thinking maybe later tonight I'd get into Fallout. I'm not sure, but I'm getting that itch. But I want to finish Tomb Raider. I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you've got anything you still need to finish,
First world problems. All right, let's do some music.
Okay.
Music. You okay?
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm ready.
I'm not. All right, here comes one from Raj Chaos. Oh, it's going to be loud. Hold on.
Have a system?
Wii U.
Hey, Wii U. It's very epic.
You're a big fan, Rami.
Wait, this.
Oh, I know what it is now. It's the Wonderful 101.
Sure is.
Oh,
Man, those Platinum guys, they make an action game unlike any other. It makes you feel so awesome. Like the stuff going on in Wonderful 101 as it's happening, you're like, ah! I feel amazing, and then you die, but then you get to do it again.
That was Wonderful 101 from Raj Chaos.
Playing Bayonetta, because that's what made me think. Like, thought of it when you were talking about like trying to get through a fight with
Oh yeah, because you do.
Because in Bayonetta, your score
you do get graded.
Yeah,
like on your
graded.
fighting
and
skills.
I always got.
You get graded in Wonderful 101,
I never.
but I don't give a crap.
I never got any good score or rating at all.
But did you have a good time?
That's all. That
Sometimes
matters.
I did.
Fair enough. Yes, Momry?
Sorry.
This next one comes from Bowling for Bear.
Final Fantasy. Something.
I was going
Nope.
to say it's RPG. I just don't know why.
Rune Factory.
Nope.
Is it Fantasy Life?
Nope.
Wait, Harvest Moon.
GBA.
There are a good amount on GBA. It doesn't have like a Square Enix feel
Secret
to
of
it. No. I'm gonna say it's not Square Enix. It doesn't have the same vibe as theirs. I don't know.
What was the name? The something Sun?
Golden Sun?
Golden Sun.
You got it.
Yes.
Good for you.
Oh, why can't I remember the name? I
Congratulations.
have the game.
That was Golden Sun, and it came to us from Bowling for Bear. This one comes from... I don't know who it came from.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a hot minute.
Is a hot minute longer or shorter than a regular minute?
I really don't know who it came from, and I really can't. I don't.
Mom Brain, it's okay. You're having a rough day. Just play the song, and we'll make sure next week they hear.
I'm really sorry. Well, it's one that we get all the freaking time, so there's no. Everybody's gonna be like, I sent it.
Well, you can tell us next week who sent it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I'll figure it out.
Oh, it's a Zelda game, and it's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but I don't know yet. It's Majora's Mask.
Yep. It is Majora's Mask. So I'll figure out where that came from eventually, I guess. Right, it's not there, is it? It's not there. All right. This one comes from Johnny2900.
Johnny? Johnny? All right. Well, it's got a futuristic feel, Japanese, like Ghost in the Shell style to it. I stand
Project
by all
number blah blah blah.
that. Yeah, good fit. No?
No.
Res.
Nope.
What's like Japanese sci-fi futuristic? Do we have a system?
3DS.
Oh, I could guess. Nah, it doesn't sound
What's that
like
company that does the Nanostray games?
Sheen N.
Sheen.
Although we guess games and not companies.
They do.
I mean, I don't know that it's a Japanese RPG. Or I don't know what it
No,
is.
but like a flying game.
Yeah, it could be a shooter.
What'd they do? Nanostray Iridon or whatever it was called? Iridium? On GBA? Alright, we don't know.
Wait!
Oh.
Don't just throw in that towel. Mom Brain, tell us what it is.
You want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, we can go.
It's Kingdom Hearts 3D.
That's not at all
Japanese
what we were
RPG,
thinking.
but not futuristic.
Kingdom Hearts 3D, and that was from Johnny2900.
I think it is part of the future, working together.
This one comes from Carefree
Okay.
Captain.
Oh, that noise. I never know what system it is.
Sounds like it could be a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it could be. Do we have a system? Very nice. For
64.
Super Nintendo. Yeah.
60. Is it? No.
What the hell is this?
Ew.
Sorry. It's really good for 64.
Star Fox Adventures.
It's not Quest 64, is it?
No.
Look at that. Ogre Battle 64.
Nope.
Hobbit.
How about Bomberman? That's got really good music.
Nope.
Castlevania. Something?
Nope.
This is 64. Really? That's really good for 64.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
It's over.
Who makes good music for 64?
Rare.
Rare. But it doesn't sound rare. Well, all right. So it was futuristic. Let's go through this again.
Was it?
All right. Rare, futuristic. Jet Force Gemini.
Yep.
Oh, glad you said rare. That didn't sound like rare at all to me.
Okay.
Well, that's why it was good quality.
Next one comes from Mayor Payne.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Oh man. Richard Simmons and the Oldies the movie game.
I got nothing for this. Monkey Ball?
Nope.
Elvis.
Nope.
Town Assistant?
Wii.
It seems very.
Did you say Elvis just now?
Dewey's
Munchables.
Adventure.
Dewey's Adventure.
Really?
Yep.
What? Holy crap! Wait, something's going on today. We got some weird wavelength going on. Man, Dewey's Adventure.
This
I
one,
said Stewie's Adventure.
Did you really?
No.
this one comes from Fred McNanner.
Oh, I know this right away. Heavy Machine Gun.
Oh,
Metal
Metal
Slug.
Yeah, I don't know what Metal Slug it is. but it's
2.
Metal Slug.
4.
No.
6.
No.
8. 14.
I got it.
5. 12. Anthology.
You skipped 2. Is it 2?
I thought I said 2.
Oh, all right. You skipped 3. Definitely. Is it 3?
Yeah. It's like playing that game on The Price is Right.
Yep.
All right, so that was Metal Slug 3 from Fred McNanner.
Hey,
Bouncer.
This is from Pratt Trap.
Oh god!
Hey, we've had
I
this
know this
before.
right away, but I don't know what it's from. It sounds like that song I was trying to remember.
It's not Geometry Wars. Oh. This is from The World Ends With You, right?
Yeah.
It is The World Ends With You. Yeah.
Good for you.
All right, here comes one from Wired.
Is this 64?
I don't know.
Drums sound too nice.
Sounds like it was recorded off the television. It doesn't sound like, I don't know. It sounds different.
I can't place it at all.
James Bond game.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
Yeah, wait, is it
It's not.
Everything or Nothing? Oh.
It's not a James Bond game at all.
No.
Oh,
It's Hitman.
that guitar is making me think of something else.
James Pond.
No.
That guitar, man. How about a Sonic game?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know.
It is Rex Fury's Secret Base from Lego City Undercover.
Oh boy, Jesus.
And the Majora's Mask song from before came from Kevin PTZ.
Oh.
So I'm really sorry. And thank you.
Doing great. Is that the end?
We has one more.
Please one more.
From Mikey3319.
This is one I should know right away. Can you turn it off, please?
Surf design. TNC Surf.
No.
Skate or Die?
Nope.
Is it first part?
Oh,
Oh, is it like Blades of Steel or something?
sure is Blades of Steel.
Yeah, there we go.
What's the part?
Good. I like it. All right. That's we only got 2 wrong by my count.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I don't
Do we get points if Mom Brain says the names? Because she's part of the crew.
Sure. Next
We
week,
got them
that's what we'll do.
all. We got them all.
Yeah, 2. For Fro Yukin says shirt the pass. Shirt the pass. All right, guys, that's it. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for we had a good crowd watching today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you next week, and hopefully Mom Brain will feel better.
Oh,
And,
thanks.
Hopefully.
I will.
and that's all I got for you. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Well, that might be the best end to a podcast ever. Bye in a burp.
I
And then,
hope, I hope you feel better today. That's
bye.
all.
I feel much better than I felt. Much better.
Telling you, got to
Yeah, but you're
double
all
and triple
doped
up
up.
on your meds.
I know. It worries me to think what would happen if I wasn't taking it. Because I still feel it.
Fro Yukin says,
It
all
would just
right,
take longer.
naughty language time.
Uh-oh. Does it still
Fart.
hurt when you like try to talk?
But
It doesn't hurt as much when I talk. No,
Anus.
swallowing is still uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
But it's just. it's
Mom Brain,
there.
what's your favorite curse word?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I like them all.
What's your favorite curse? What's your favorite curse word?
That's a good question.
Or let's say curse/dirty, whatever one you want. Malakalo says Heine.
Bum. No.
I mean, if you're going for the one with the biggest effect, it's the C word.
Rocket says feel better soon, Mom Brain.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
think the
I
most
don't like the
versatile is
same.
the F word, though, huh?
Como says everyone's favorite curse needs to be thunder cunt. Como also says he's trying to coin the term slit liquor. Don't they say that in that commercial?
You slit liquor.
Slit liquor.
A friend
Pickle you
of mine,
kumquat.
a friend of mine and I were trying to get the term dick shade to take
Oh,
hold.
I like dick
That's
stain.
all it is.
dick
I
stain.
got a
Little
call
dick
from that
stain.
phone number.
Get off my ass, dick stain.
Why are we all getting
And
mysterious
that's like
Yeah.
phone calls
that's
today?
like 3 houses down from Dorothy's old house.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of calls lately from random numbers.
We got a phone call.
Comma Mail says stupid buff face is his favorite.
like-
all one word.
I feel this is between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning one day, between Christmas and New Year's. Stranger answered the phone, and they were saying, blah, blah, blah about your Windows computer.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
she just hung up on them. They
Yeah.
called back again.
Shouldn't have answered in the first place.
But, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. I don't
What did they call?
freaking have a computer that runs Windows. Why are you calling? Leave me alone.
Well,
You're not
they're
going to
just-
get me. You're not going to get me.
Yeah,
Plus,
they're
I
just taking
can't
a bet.
understand your accent. Excuse me for saying.
They're
I have
taking a
hard
guess. They get old people that are like, oh, okay. They go over to their computer, and what they do is they tell them how to do remote control, but they don't tell them that, and then they just take over your shit, lock it down, and are like, pay us money, and we'll give you your computer back. Because people are terrible.
How can I I've read posts about people who
All right,
got information and turned it around and notified the police or something like that.
thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Malakayla says that was me. Sorry.
Aw.
Goodbye, everybody.